Hello, my name is Carolyn and I'm a respiratory therapist with the Lanark Renfrew Lung Health Program. This module for pulmonary rehab is all about energy conservation and pacing. The objectives of this module is to learn what is energy conservation, identify the 6 principles of energy conservation, and learn some ways to manage your breathing with your daily activities. Take a moment right now to think about your breathing. What activities make you the most short of breath, and what activities are you able to do more easily? What time of day do you have the most and the least amount of energy? Energy conservation relates to how you can conserve your body's energy in order to keep doing the activities you need and want to do. When you're short of breath or coughing, the body puts a great deal of energy into your breathing efforts. This can leave you feeling very weak and tired. Learning energy conservation techniques will help you decrease the amount of energy demand on your body. We know that there are things which will make you short of breath, and we want you to keep doing the important things like exercise and the activities of daily living that you really need to do. It is important to find a balance between working your body and resting your body so that you can build up your strength and have the energy to do the activities you enjoy. The 6 principles of energy conservation include prioritizing, planning, pacing, positioning, pursed-lip breathing, and a positive attitude. Prioritizing is the first energy conservation principle. It involves evaluating the things that you need to do and the things that you would like to do, eliminating activities which really aren't necessary, but also prioritizing the activities which are most important. Planning is the next energy conservation principle. It involves planning your activities to try and do the ones that need the most energy first and at a time of day when you're feeling your best. And these activities may include going grocery shopping or attending medical appointments. Try and plan those things at the time of day where you have the most energy and are feeling your best. Be realistic on how many activities you can do in one day. Plan ahead, and this includes planning breaks in your schedule. Pacing. Be sure you don't rush, even if you're the type of person who finds it very hard to slow down. Do slow down your rhythm of movements and breathing to something regular. Regular and slow rhythm uses less energy. Slow down when you speak and eat, as these actions can interrupt your regular breathing pattern and cause shortness of breath. Break down difficult tasks into smaller steps. Positioning. Be aware of your body position and what movements cause you more shortness of breath or fatigue. Organize your space to reduce the need for reaching and bending. Make your space workable for you. Avoid carrying heavy objects. Pulling, pushing, or sliding is much less demanding on the body. Work at a height that allows you to keep a good posture. And body posture techniques which help your breathing will be covered in a different module. But the image on the top right of your screen are just 2 examples of body positions that can help you when you're feeling short of breath. If you're tired, perform the task when you're sitting. Pursed-lip breathing. This also has been covered or will be covered in another module. The idea behind this technique is to practice this when you're feeling well, and then use this technique to help you recover from being short of breath sooner. Start the breathing rhythm before doing a vigorous activity, and exhale when the effort is needed. Don't exhale, remember, when you're completely empty. Be sure you exhale, but not to completely empty. An example of pursed-lip breathing technique with exertion may be when you walk. So inhaling for a count of 2 and exhaling for a count of 4, making sure that your exhale is longer than your breath in. And where it comes to energy conservation of planning and prioritizing, you make sure you're wearing comfortable clothing. Make sure the outdoor temperature is not too hot or cold when you choose to walk. Don't hold your breath. It's so easy to do when you're doing physical exercise, but keep the rhythm of inhale and exhale going. Relax your muscles and be conscious of your posture. Walk as far as you can at a steady pace, but also respect your limits. It's okay to push yourself, but don't over-push yourself. And another example of pursed-lip breathing with exertion is lifting heavy objects. So before lifting the object, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through pursed lips with the effort of picking up or putting down the object. Make sure you use pursed-lip breathing of the breaths in and out while carrying the object, and always keep a good posture, bending at the knees and keeping your back straight. The 6th energy conservation principle is keeping a positive attitude. And this is probably the most important one. Be kind. Be patient with yourself. Your abilities are changing over time, and that's normal for everybody. Keep a good sense of humor. Visualize yourself as someone who makes the most of what you have. Focus on the many things you can do and not the things that you can't. Keep good people around you. Everybody needs cheerleaders. Integrating the energy conservation principles in day-to-day is very important. Housework, for example, may involve balancing light tasks and heavy tasks on different days. So, for example, don't choose to clean the bathroom and vacuum the whole house on the same day, in one day. Instead, plan it out over the week. Clean one area at a time. Maybe with dishes, after washing the dishes, let them air dry. Use long-handed dustpans or sponges to decrease the need to bend. Get the proper tools for the job, tools that make your job easier. When it comes to shopping, energy conservation principles may look like organizing your grocery list in terms of priority, but also based on the layout of the store. Avoid rush hours or busy times when it may be more panicking to shop. Use a cart rather than a basket, or get a cart to help you carry the groceries from your car into the home. Remember, a cart is a good way to keep your balance and not have a lot of energy put into lifting things. However, be very conscious of your posture so that your breathing is good as you're pushing the cart. Cooking energy and using the energy conservation principles may look like creating a meal plan for the week, making larger meals and freezing them, or making one large meal to last over 2 days. Consider frozen meals or prepared meal plan service 1 or 2 days a week. And think about the cutlery, the tools that you're using. Make sure they're lightweight plates and cups to help you conserve energy. Can you think of other activities where you can apply the energy conservation principles? If you have any questions about this module, please don't hesitate to call the Lung Health phone line at 1-833-710-1854, or write down your questions and start a conversation when the respiratory therapist does their check-in. I hope you enjoyed the module.